Hi, welcome back to the Vergas Show. I'm here with the 100th celebration of St. John's Vergas again, and we're with the people that have been doing all the legwork, all the hours of work on it. Like we talked last week, we have a very special day coming up at St. John's Vergas on May 16th and 17th, and celebrating 100 years in the community as a congregation. And Sherry Finkannel, Pete Finkannel, and Sandy Antonsen are here, and they're going to tell us a little bit about what they've got going on. But Sherry, why don't you tell us when all the festivities are happening, where we can tell people, come on and join us.
Okay. Our first one is on Saturday evening at 5, and we're calling this our Heritage Festival, and we're going to have some of the program or service will be in German, because that's where we started out as the German Lutherans, and we'll have a meal that evening, and that's going to be kind of just casual, and then Sunday will be our service, and that'll be at 10:15, and we will have singing before that at 10, I believe, right? Okay. And then we'll have the service, and then we also will have a meal, and everybody is encouraged to come down and join us for our fellowship, and we will have displays of things from the past at the church, and that's kind of where we're at right now with that.
So it's just a lot of good time to get together with people and descendants of the charter members. But I do have a question. Okay, yes. I'm not a German descendant. The Norwegians can come too.
Yes. Everyone is welcome. Because
everyone is welcome, aren't they?
We don't just have Germans at our church here.
Yeah, and what we're celebrating is the German. How we started out German, and I totally get that. And so that's how that works. And so Sherry, I think what we're going to do. You were talking about some artifacts and stuff, and Pete, I know that you were instrumental in some of the things that you're going to see when you come to the celebration, but will adorn our church for many years.
Well, one of the things is a stained glass window that we had resurrected that we found down in our basement storage. Michael Pitts put the glass together and straightened it out, and strengthened it, and then we had Bill King frame it out with the light behind it, and it really is really nice to see, because it brings our old heritage back to our new.
Right. It's right when you walk in.
And so it's lit up from behind, and it really is a good memory for all of us. And then Donnie Bennett came up with a little hand organ that is cranked, and it has many different hymns on it and songs, and by playing this here, they had music when the organist, because of blizzards or lack of anything, that couldn't make it here. This was their music for the very first church services that we had.
Do we know what year that organ is from, probably?
No, we don't, and we don't even know the name of it.
Know the name of it. Kind of the first thing to cassette tapes, right?
Right. It runs on about an 8-inch cob that rotated.
And then don't you have to keep cranking?
There's no spring in it or anything. It has to be completely
that's really
run
cool.
by hand. But it's really neat, and it's quite loud, so it'll be heard by all.
On Saturday night is with the demonstration of that.
Sure.
Okay, so that's wonderful.
And then we can hear the new organ after that and see if there's any difference in comparing them.
The new organ that was installed just a year ago. I know everyone's really excited about that, and it's just it makes it so much easier just to sing, at top lung capacity.
That's right.
Sandy, I know that you started out the Centennial celebration planning with organizing, along with Sherry, a cookbook. Church Basement Ladies, it does not get any more Lutheran than that, right? And so you probably even have some funny little stories about it, but tell us a little bit about the cookbook. I love how you named it Recipes and Remembrances.
We named it Recipes and Remembrances of the 100th anniversary of St. John's Lutheran Church. And we had the past generations and Sunday school students, parishioners, everybody put some recipes in here, and there's also some history in here, and also a list of the pastors that we've had through the years. So it's a kind of a little history recipe book.
Now, can you tell me a little bit, how has Church Basement Ladies changed from back when maybe you were a young gal, Sandy, until now? I mean, a little bit?
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit. But then, you know, the other thing with that, maybe not a lot.
Yeah, that's right. And also, we have a quilt raffle that day. Our ladies from the Ladies' Aid put a quilt together, and we would like to raffle it off that day. So
I've seen the quilt. It's just beautiful. And so now they'll be able to get tickets up on Saturday evening yet for that, correct?
Yep.
And then will they be able to purchase the cookbooks during the Centennial Celebration also?
Yep.
And if they're not able to get them, do you have them in any stores?
Yep, the Attic Shop and Goodman Supermarket has them uptown. So
Wonderful.
and they're $15.
That's a bargain. Gosh, for all those good recipes, that sounds great. Sherry, I know that you took some time with pictures and put together a pictorial directory, and I know that a lot of people had their pictures taken for it, but also really are interested in some of the history. And so you want to tell us a little bit how people can get those?
Yes. We did a pictorial directory, and we do have our 100 years of history in there, and we will have those also on sale for $10 for those who would like to get a copy of this. And I think it turned out very nice. We have a picture of the old church on there, which we thought was kind of nice.
Perfect. And I know there's another opportunity because of all the pictures when you were going through them, you had a DVD put together.
Yes, we have a DVD with hymns that are playing in the background as you sit and look at this. It's about 25 minutes long. To me, it just kind of brings everything together for our centennial.
When we were looking at that, what was really interesting to me, I did not remember when the steeple came off. And of the church, and the new steeple was put on. And so there's some pictures on that, and of course there's some fun pictures from Sunday school from years back and Vacation Bible School, so it's just kind of like a little trip down history.
Yep.
Yeah, and so that works out really good. Well, May 16th, May 17th at St. John's Vergas, you're going to want to come to our village and come to our congregations and our church, and there's just going to be a lot of people that are going to gather together. I know that Aaron Flatto, a son of the church, is going to be preaching on Sunday. Pastor Hinckley and Del Meyer will be officiating with the service also. We've got some great music, we've got soloists, we've got choir. The Sunday school is going to sing. I mean, it just doesn't get any more Lutheran than any of this. And so it's going to be wonderful, and it's going to be a great celebration. So thank you for all your work and for all the time that you have put in to make this a special day for you to come. So you have a good day in Vergas.